Okay, it's time to take another look at one of my top 100 movies of all time, and we're looking at number 93, The French Connection, and it was released in 1971 and was directed by William Friedkin. It won 5 Oscars for Best Film, Best Director, Best Actor, and 2 for Editing and Writing, and it starred Gene Hackman as Popeye Doyle, who's a Brooklyn detective. His partner is Russo, played by Roy Scheider. Other actors of note are Fernando, who plays Alain Charnier, a drug king based in Marseille, and Sal Boca, played by Tony LeBlanco, a petty criminal who Doyle suspects has links to organised crime, namely heroin trafficking. The film is mainly set in Brooklyn, although early on we get a view of Marseille, the source of the heroin shipment. The film quickly gives a glance of how police surveillance techniques vary, as we see a surveillance cop on Marseille Street get wiped out when he gets too close to the action, and then Doyle and Russo shaking down a bar believed to be used by junkies. We witness a hilarious scene with Hackman disguised as Santa Claus as he and Russo chase down a suspect. This alternating between the two cities highlights the time taken to organise the shipment of the heroin, who's to be involved, and at the same time we see how Doyle, on a hunch, starts surveillance on Sal, suspected of organising the Brooklyn part of the deal. We get to piece together 2 halves of a jigsaw, with Doyle putting in the pieces. One of the strong points about The French Connection is how the scenes are shot with handheld cameras, and the footage is so realistic, with no obvious special effects and lighting. It's grainy and at times looks more like a documentary. The focus, of course, is on Doyle and how he's obsessed at capturing the frog, as he puts it. His persistence is captured in an awesome chase when he spectacularly races a rail train along busy streets in a car as he tries to catch the sniper who nearly killed him. Some of the footage takes the viewer inside what surveillance is really like, tagging Charnier and Salboka, being never not at work, all night stakeouts. At the end of it we know it's a cops and robbers movie, but you never know if Doyle is going to get his man, and you don't know if the car is dirty. I also like scenes where you see steam coming out of the vents in the early morning, cops living in small filthy rented rooms, police procedures. This movie is Gene Hackman's movie. It's of course is only the first half of a double blockbuster, but just watch him as he dominates the screen. He ain't nice, but he is pure. And of course this movie's a prequel to the realism that we saw later in Scorsese's gangster movies. Why do I love it so much? It isn't an action extravaganza, but it is an action-driven movie, low budget, and of course I love Gene Hackman.